Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Happy beginning of the weekend. I am up. Good morning, my friends. It's good to see you. Let's see. Oh, Crickly Cracklin. Okay, I got to unplug and plug back in. Thank you, Piss Fists. That working better? Check, check, check. How's that? Sounded all right? I got the coffee right. Piss Fist to the rescue. Thank you, my friend. Jack Hopkins, I see that. Thank you. I see you, Hip Hop Dan. That was my first sip of any caffeine, and I needed that. Yes, it's an early morning. Yo, Jack Hopkins first in the room on YouTube. Omni Slash is here. Eric Kinley. Chris Zeiser. Thanks for all the love, Chris. I see you across social media. You rock, my friend. Eric Electro Lecky is here. Morning, Vic. Forgot to share an example of my schedule template from you. I did check that out. Thank you so much. The challenge with me doing the schedule is sometimes the games come in just at the squeak before we stream, so it's a little tricky sometimes. I did bring bagels for everybody. Enjoy. Let's see what Nintendo's got for us today, you guys. And let me know if I need to adjust the audio on anything, okay? Hopefully this sounds okay and looks okay. A little bit of joy in the world, man. That's what we need right here. Blimp 2000, good to see you. Audio and video are solid. Fantastic, John Yamtov. I will, thank you. Be mindful of licensed music. You are the best. You guys, I'm so lucky to have you as part of the community, and I'm very happy that you are here. Here we go, 40 years. Cheers to Mario. Oh, I should have had like a Nintendo cup or something. This is magic. We don't often get to see development work like that. What are we getting?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Amazing.
We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very
Amazing.
much. The Mario games have been
tomorrow on EP
by
Classic, Shigeru Miyamoto unveils the Nintendo GameCube at E3 2001.
Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games.
Oh, wow.
There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
How do we get there? Let's go!
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary
Nifty
light
fan
display.
kicked off the Twitch stream with Rob Williams
You'll
style.
still need a reservation to enter
Good
the
morning,
museum,
EPN.
but we hope those
PS Witch
visiting
is
will check
here.
it out.
Larcade. Great to see you.
On top of that, earlier in May,
Good morning,
following
Bumtingle
Japan
69.
and Hollywood, we opened the third
Carry
Super
5
Nintendo
or
World
Karis.
theme park at Universal
Dave the
Epic
Canadian, Drew
Universe
Mega.
in Orlando,
Great to
Florida.
have all you guys here.
We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will
Take
place
notes, grovel.
next
You guys got my
February.
back.
Since
Kyoto
its
Marathon.
inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it.
Oh, wow.
We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto?
I got a great friend that
Also,
I'm going to
coming
recommend
next
that
spring,
too.
Please
I don't
take a
run
look at
marathons.
this.
You guys might be surprised to learn. We will be astronauts.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Perfect time to announce
What
Super
kinds of
Mario
adventures
Galaxy
do you
3.
think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination,
Gabriel
and adventure
Burkhart,
that
welcome.
Mario has
Good to
brought
see
life
you.
for fans across
Ricastro,
generations.
thanks
and
for being here,
around
you
the
guys.
world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us
Oh,
at
the Super Mario
Illumination
movie was
feel
magic,
so
Shaman
fortunate to
McGonagall.
continue
Absolute
our
magic, just sheer
collaboration
joy.
with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy
Came out pretty quickly,
games
right,
are
John
the
Yumtop?
core
Out in April?
inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with
yes,
the extraordinary
Ricastro,
team
super
of artists at
successful.
our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also
Galaxy
returning
2,
to
maybe
compose a
we
score
get that.
blends
Maybe we
together
get that as
musical
a
themes from Mario's
shadow
incredible
drop right
game
now.
heritage. And we're also thrilled
Good morning, Game
to
Seeker.
welcome
Thank you for the
back
super chat, my friend.
Chris Pratt as Mario,
Chris Pratt,
Anya
welcome.
Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Charlie Day as Luigi,
Charlie Day is great.
Jack Black as
Oh my
Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad,
Oh, man.
and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Right on.
And as we continue to make progress
Wario,
on the
yes,
Super
Jack
Mario
Hopkins.
Galaxy movie,
We do need some Wario.
we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved
Thunderpin
in the
is
production
overjoyed.
every day, and I'm
That's
enjoying
awesome. I love
It's
it,
a
man.
movie
I always
worthy
feel
of
like
the
a kid
40th
with Nintendo.
anniversary.
It's always
Please
Christmas
wait
with
a little
Nintendo.
longer for its release. While you're waiting,
Come on,
I have
Galaxy
something
3.
I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
There we go. What do we got? Oh, Super Mario Galaxy Shadow Drop. Yes. It's available now. What? Okay, it's a collection. These games are incredible. Absolutely incredible games. And they're going to be on Switch and Switch 2. There you go. Come on, let's have them today. I wish I could stream these today, but I cannot. I'm in the middle of an edit of Reviews on the Run, so I cannot stop. Please, physical. Racer Pros, yes. Yes, these should be collected on a cartridge, 100%. And Super Mario Galaxy 3 should be announced. Come on. Yo, so hype, Charles Cornett. Thank you so much for being a member, my friend. Love that these are getting remastered. I have them on my Steam Deck, but they won't play that great without Wiimotes. Yeah, these are going to be pretty rad with the Joy-Con controllers, I'm sure. PMP Games Official. I love the smell of new Nintendo in the morning. Great to see you, PMP. Hello. There it is. Not today. Not today. Not too long. Available individually. Oh, wow. With the Amiibo. For next year, of course, with the movie.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy
October.
2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Oh, so my God.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to
From
announce
here,
3.
I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Oh, man.
First, the 2 games you just saw were developed around the idea
Give us
of
3,
Mario's
Sean
adventures would
McGonagall
be like
says.
in space.
But wait, there's
The
more.
planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
New stuff.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Oh, cool.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today.
I mean,
So
3
please
makes
check
the
that out.
most sense right here, don't we? Don't you think?
Super Mario
Like, where's
Galaxy
number
plus
3?
Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, they're both incredible.
Many
I
other
buy
Mario
digital.
titles are also available on Nintendo Switch. So if there's one you haven't played yet, why not?
There's a lot of
take the
10s in this
opportunity to
list.
try it?
Oh my God.
Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah. All right, this is a pretty strong start here, man. This is great. Oh, new Mario Tennis. Oh, I bet you it's Mario Sports.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is
maybe
hitting the
upgrade.
court on Nintendo
Upgraded.
Switch 2. Mario Tennis
No?
Fever.
Okay.
Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots.
Is this Switch 2 only?
But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
Okay, cool.
And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
Fever
Keep
Rackets.
a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the
PMP.
court with the
A
ice
harsh
racket.
reality, every time we get a new Mario Tennis, we
Summon
move further away
mushrooms
from
that
a new
shrink your
Golden
opponents
Sun.
using
I think
the
they're
mini
different dev
mushroom
teams, my
racket.
friend.
Or
Mario Hockey
duplicate
would
yourself with
rock
the
PK99.
Shadow Racket.
Waiting for that.
There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode.
A talking flower.
Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode.
John
Play
Yumtop, thank you
matches
so
with
much for being a member, my
unexpected
friend.
rules in Mix
Play
It Up
forever.
mode.
Love seeing all those
Even
logos
some
beside
will
people's
experience
names, man. That rocks.
Wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in Ranked Matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing Mode. Plus,
Thunderpin, I see your little
after
reviews on the
encountering
run.
monsters on
Thank
a
you for
remote
the
island,
support by being a
Mario
member
and
of the
friends
channel,
are
brother.
transformed into babies,
rock.
kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure Mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn
So we
how
have a
to
little
play
bit of a story mode going here.
and
this looks
defeat
cool.
The monsters to
I think they
return
took
to
some
normal.
They took some feedback from the last Mario Tennis game.
Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
Ah! Little birthday present for me.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです
It features familiar tennis gameplay.
Is
but
it
unique
Switch
to this
Switch 2
latest
or
entry
just
are
Switch 2?
Fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next,
Grovel,
please
I
take a
agree.
Look at this.
Was that for both Switches or just just 2?
Hi!
Oh! More Wonder?
What'll it be?
What, DLC for Wonder?
Wow!
Oh, Switch 2
More
edition.
multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This game is incredible, you guys.
Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park. A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell
The arcade
Park.
says it seems like it's just
Here,
2.
you can
Very
enjoy
cool.
a
Okay, Switch
variety
2
of
for
attractions that
Mario
let you
Tennis.
team
That's
up
rad.
with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect
Oh,
the
Matt
most
LaPirate.
coins to win.
This game is absolutely
Collect coins as you
incredible.
make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use
Of course,
items to
Stroller
duke
Games.
it out.
That's the
Dodge
gig. That's what I
attacks
do.
And try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide in
I
tag.
love the talking and singing
If you're
flowers
tagged,
are incredible
you're
in this
it.
game.
And the other players get to transform and hide.
It is the Mario Brothers 2 face thing, right? Booty Brown?
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time
rhythm.
and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then one,
Looks like
two,
huge
three,
multiplayer
jump.
focus for the Switch 2 release.
Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
Okay.
Super
They-
Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus meet up in Bella Bell Park, launches
They gotta
on
be adding
Nintendo
some extra
Switch 2
levels.
next spring.
That game is incredible.
So long.
Jack Hopkins, let's do it.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch
Yes,
2
we're going to do
edition.
some more multiplayer
As its name
streaming
implies,
where
Meet
people
Up in
from
Bella
the
Bell Park
community
adds more multiplayer options
are going to
enjoy.
jump in and play. We
It
did that
also
when the
adds
Switch
other
2
new
launched,
content, so stay tuned for more details in the future.
and that was really, really
How
fun.
about these chatty characters?
Was it something I said?
More songs
Talking
from these
Flowers.
guys. I love the music in Mario Wonder.
We actually made them.
Oh, what?
Oh,
I mean, it looks like he's holding a cartoon. That's
Sometimes
crazy.
They'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can
talking
make everyday
flowers.
life a little more fun. They're planned for release
God.
next spring. Okay,
That's
next is the
awesome.
last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That was the end of the Mario 40th? Okay, more. Okay. What is this? A new Yoshi's Island?
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live,
Oh, yes!
a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky.
Talking book,
It
Mr.
looks
E.
like the book has information
You guys,
within
there'll
its
be a test
pages about
afterwards.
unusual creatures.
Oh my
But
god.
you can't actually see what's written
Oh
down.
my god, this is
So
like
Yoshi
hitting me in the
jumps in
feels.
to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right
God.
away.
That looks so good.
It tastes kind of sweet.
I'm like getting shivers.
carry
That looks
this
so
creature on your back.
goddamn cute.
Touch flower buds with it. And
Wow.
they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about
It's
the
like
creatures you
watercolor pencil crayon
find.
sketches.
And those discoveries
come to
will
life.
be written down.
It's so gorgeous.
Hey, we found
Thunderpin
some
says stop
dandelion.
motion. Nice.
Touch them and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the
This
dandelions
is
can absorb
gorgeous.
nutrients.
Oh my god.
Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock.
Wow.
It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing
I'm
within
kind of
the
envious
book.
of every parent with a young kid. I remember playing Crafted World with my daughter and how meaningful that was. But, you know,
Yoshi and the
Nintendo makes
Mysterious Book
games for
launches
every
on
age.
Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Oh, that looks so beautiful. Bravo, Nintendo.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make
Nintendo is
discoveries and
killing
encounter
it,
all
man.
sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming
Come on,
in
we
the
got
future,
one more
a
thing.
new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
Spring
Okay.
is a big
We'll
deal
now
for
begin
Mario
our
stuff.
usual Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
Switch is going to be supported for 2 more years, you guys.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Maybe more.
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo.
This
or
looks
with a
like a lot of
friend
fun,
in couch
actually.
Co-op, where every battle is twice
2D,
as
man.
chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons. And glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures
nice shading
called
on the,
Stormhearts,
on the art.
you'll
It certainly-
gain permanent
it does look
upgrades
like,
to boost your abilities
an
and
animated
help
show.
you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode,
Seems a
you can
little,
experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing
choppy, and I don't know if
power-ups
that's
for
the
different
screen.
playstyles. Stormlancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh my god, it's already out.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Dinkum.
In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources.
Drollette
and
Games is
plenty
switch it up.
more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your
It
tools,
feels like the stream is a bit
weapons, and
choppy,
wits
doesn't it?
to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town.
Maybe it's the way it's being fed to
Visit
my
shops.
monitor.
Enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch
Does look
system
cute.
November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure.
See, that's the crazy thing. Nintendo's got 2 hot consoles out right
Save
now.
a mysterious planet in the platforming
Yeah, this feels like it's
adventure,
chopping
Pootopia.
up. I'm just gonna
Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color
I have
is
a
key.
super fast internet
Attack
connection, so
enemies
that
with the
shouldn't
same
be
color
happening.
to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors.
second.
So save a mysterious
Nope.
planet in the colors. So you'll need to swap between them during battle.
let me
Timing
switch
is
this
critical
to
too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles.
stream looks
You
good
can
on your
also
end.
use
Okay,
items like shields
it's
to
looking
block
choppy to me.
lasers,
It's fine on YouTube.
or drones to create platforms. Powerful
I'll just leave it-
bosses
I'll-
can
I'll
be
let it be.
found at the end
Looks
of
good,
stages.
okay.
Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together.
I'm just gonna switch
A
it
colorful
to
co-op adventure awaits
1080p
in
and see if that
Pootopia,
difference on my
launching
end
on
here.
Nintendo
Shouldn't
Switch
on your
this
end.
holiday. On Nintendo Switch this holiday. Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
There's probably so many people watching this right now.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or
Game
even
Life
yourself.
Crisis says crazy that me is still a
Once
thing.
you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up.
Kari5 says, I played the Tomodachi Life so much, but I can't imagine playing for
Enjoy.
5 minutes now.
Looks like that hit the spot.
My kiddo's
This
gonna
Mii
love
looks
this.
bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even charcoal with a Granby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
This is gonna be huge. Oh, Drolla Games, you guys met me at an expo last year. How incredible. In
We
Edmonton?
interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on
Spring
this
is
story
packed,
as it
guys.
develops.
Spring is only 3 months, and there is gonna be a lot of Nintendo in those 3
There
months.
was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
Racer Pro says, weird game, LOL. That's why we love Nintendo, Racer Pros. They are not afraid to continue
Please wait
to
a
get
little longer
weird.
for this new dream life.
That's what we need in the video game industry.
Next
A
up,
little
are
more
games heading to
weird.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Okay.
including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. They have 2 hot freaking platforms out at the same time.
Dash,
People are still buying
slash,
which
and
one.
Clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter.
Okay, here's
in
the
this
Mortal Kombat
totally
collection
fun
with a K.
collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features
I
multiple
played,
classic games from the 90s and early 2000s.
Mortal
including
Kombat 4
arcade,
on the
console,
N64 and
handheld
Ultimate Mortal
versions.
Kombat 3 on the
Friendship
Sega
matters.
Saturn on the
So
Polymega
fight
on the
your
stream on the
pals
weekend, and it was
locally, or
great.
take the in-game tournament global with
Play
added
these.
support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into
You're a
an
Superman
interactive
dad. That's so
documentary
cool.
that includes concept art,
And
archival
your kid was
footage,
Batgirl,
and
Drolla
exclusive
Games. That's
interviews
amazing.
with the original creators.
I want to get back out on the road and
Your
do more
might
cons.
when
So I'll try to make
Mortal
that happen
Kombat
for
Legacy Collection
for
launches
next year.
digitally on Nintendo Switch 2.
I had
and
so much
Nintendo
fun
Switch
last year.
October 30th and physically December 12th.
December 12th, physically.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit.
Love this game.
While he's working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died
Is
on a
this all
past
Switch 2
mission,
footage?
suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo
Jan,
Switch 2 system.
This is going to be hot, man. They're going to be tuning this right up to the
world
11th
from
hour.
malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure.
They're not
Battle
rushing that
foes to
game
rescue
out. They're
robot allies.
making it sing.
Collect resources
Linked.
and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops,
Always
and crash
fishing.
items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on
So
Nintendo
it's like a
Switch
little
2.
town builder.
Linked, Banner of the Spark
And
launches
a
on Nintendo Switch 2
little action
and
RPG.
Nintendo Switch later today.
And you can fish. Oh, it launches today. Hades 2, here it is.
Well, daughter of
This might launch
Hades,
today, guys.
princess of the underworld.
Played this in early access on the
Seems that
Steam
you are
Deck, and
finally prepared.
so sweet.
But Time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
We might get a stealth drop.
Or shall you strike
I mean, they're ready to make the Hades film, man. This stuff looks so good. This might be it. The version 1.0 launch. One random victory. Is that the Ventress actor? That's a great question. Kind of sounds like it.
You know me, Headmistress.
Hades 2. Grovel wants a physical.
I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2.
My kid's a big Percy Jackson fan and is into Greek mythology. I think she's gonna dig these games.
Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand.
This is good. The trailers for Hades games
will grant you new skills and abilities.
have been a lot of cut sequences and not tons of gameplay, and this is good. They need to focus and drill down on the gameplay, because the gameplay is incredible.
Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different
What up,
choices.
Louis A?
And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
Right on. 120 frames on
right in.
on Switch 2.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way.
Sweet. Thunderpin asked, am I excited for Tomodachi Life? I dig those games. I appreciate them, but the one thing that I know about those games is the time suck quality of them. And you guys know my deal. Like, I can stay in those worlds for a little while, and then I gotta go to play new things to talk about new games. So I am always charmed by the Tomodachi games, but I can't say it's the thing that I'm most excited about.
Levels are also transferred over.
But I know my daughter, that's like her wheelhouse. She loves things like that.
November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even
great.
more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
That's what? Oh my god, man. A second Direct. Those amiibo looked incredible. And yeah, the Hades 2 is a Switch console exclusive. And for a little while, a timed console exclusive. And the amiibos are detachable, which is so cool. They're turning them into toys. We're working our way to like true Nintendo-produced action figures.
Rauru and the Queen, Sonya. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf.
There is a lot coming, right?
Come to be known as the Imprisoning
This
War.
is a great Direct already.
Take on hordes of enemies
This is
as
going to
you
run
fight
beautifully on Switch
alongside
2.
your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in
K16 says,
situation.
I predict the second Kirby Air Riders Direct is Sakurai praising an Xbox game for half an
To
hour.
combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle. Pair
This
up
is
with
madness.
nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes.
Look at this art,
Depending
man.
on the pair, Sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects.
Liz Levin says
Invite
the
a
direct
friend to
is
fight
stacked.
alongside you
Hell
in
yeah, it is.
split-screen co-op.
Hey, if anybody is lurking, jump
And
in
with
to the
Game
chat.
Share,
Just hit the
you can
sub
play
button on
together on two separate
YouTube
systems,
or the follow
even if only
button
one
on
player has
Twitch.
the game.
We have the best community on the internet, you guys. No poison here. We are an anti-poison
Uncover
community,
ancient
and the chat is
truths
filled
that
with
were
all
only
kinds of
glimpsed
awesome people.
in
So
The
say
Legend
hello.
of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
So we got Tears related.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
So no Switch release for that. November 2nd?
Right. That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle.
Now what's this
And
one?
remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay. 1, 2,
It was built on Switch, but the
3.
game wouldn't remain stable, John Yomtov says. Original Spoon is lurking. I know there's a lot to take in. Dragon Quest. What is this one now? Oh, is this... What game is this?
It all began with a spark of curiosity.
Brock Landers,
Guided
welcome.
by a mysterious tablet.
Fun memories
A group
watching
of
you on
young
Judgment Day in the
heroes
early
embark
2000s,
on a
so happy you're
journey
still at it.
to
I love what I
reclaim
do.
the lost
You guys let me do it. That's
As they
what I get to
venture
do.
into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes.
And rest in peace,
and a myriad
Toriyama-san.
of twists
That's John
and
Yomtov, a
trials.
Ninty fan, 1991. Is this Builders
What
3?
awaits them beyond it all?
Well, you're working on it, K16. Dragon Quest VII, Lewis A. Awesome.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
And when's that one coming
That's
out?
the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
Cool.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope
2026
you're
is a
looking forward to the
huge
journey
year
ahead in this reimagined
for Switch
world.
2. We're getting a little tiny
Now,
taste
we'd
up
like
into
to announce
spring.
two things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Matt LaPirate says the direct is stacked, but
also
aside from the
delivering
Yoshi game and
information
Mario
regularly
Galaxy
about
remasters,
Kirby
kind of
Air
average
Riders
for
leading up
you
to the game's
personally
release.
so far.
So please,
We
check
need
that
Metroid.
out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Let's see. More GameCube. I think we might get some today.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy.
John Yomtov.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in
You were talking about
stereoscopic
Virtual
3D
Boy in the chat.
while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
What? This is
In order to
amazing.
play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
A dedicated
This
Virtual
recreates
Boy.
the form of the original Virtual Boy
Are
hardware
you kidding
by
me?
inserting a console to play.
What?
Both
What?
Nintendo Switch 2 and
This is
Nintendo Switch
crazy.
are supported.
What?
Play Mario's Tennis.
Oh my God!
Pinball.
They better be working on new games if you're
Hello
buying the whole
Boxer,
freaking
and more.
accessory.
The 14 classic games
What?
shown here are planned to be released over time.
Okay, that's
Virtual
14
Boy
games.
Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
That is so ballsy. I cannot believe they're doing that.
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Oh my God! All the classics.
The model of the accessory will also be available.
Okay, the cardboard one probably makes a little more sense. I can't believe Nintendo's doing
hope
this.
You're looking forward to
This
Virtual
is the
Boy,
ultimate
Nintendo
flex.
Okay,
Oh my God!
Let's see some more headlines.
That's incredible. Wow.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
That is
Minakami
incredible.
Village, a
So you
place
know,
said to have
if they're
vanished
doing
from the
that,
map.
you know they're doing the second screen. They're gonna
But
do
when twin sisters,
DS
Neo
and
and
3DS,
Mayu, find
second
themselves
screen. You'll be able to
lost
plug
and
your Switch
wander
to your
into the
Switch 2.
village.
You know they're doing that.
They encounter the
If they're making a
unthinkable.
freaking Virtual Boy, they are doing that for sure. Fatal
The
Frame 3.
victims of a past tragedy.
This is a cool series. I cannot believe they're
Neo
making
must
a.
use the
I mean, if
camera
this was an
obscura,
April Fool's
a
stream.
device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and
That's
find
crazy.
a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
We got some more NSO stuff coming. Very cool.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
Sanity slips away.
Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
We need some more today.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Okay.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies
Is this
than
the first
ever before, as you
third-party
aim to become
Nintendo Switch 2
King of the
edition?
Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Overcooked 2
Serve
with
up dishes
camera play.
and reactions while you cook together.
So you can see everybody's face getting
Mouse
really angry.
controls are cropping up in the Nintendo
Mouse controls
Switch
in
2
Stardew
edition
Valley.
of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And
Mouse
with Game
control
Share,
Stardew
up
Valley.
to 4 players can play together if one person
This is
has
another
the
game that I'd love to
5
play
new
more
levels,
of, but
including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in
I'm
with
streaming
Human Fall Flat
every other game.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus,
Human Fall
with mouse
Flat.
controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? PowerWash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools
Oh,
and
I'm
supplies,
frozen? Oh,
including
damn it.
enhanced soap,
Okay.
a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City.
Is that better?
After a hard day's work,
Direct video is
take
good.
some time to unwind in your home base and spruce
Yeah,
up the
I don't know
place
what's
with
going on.
furniture and accessories you've collected.
Computer
And
seems
for
to
the
be
first time, up to
working
4 players
today.
can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when PowerWash Simulator
I'd rather play
2 launches on the
Super
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
Galaxy.
2 system
That's just me.
this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
I know a lot of people
Suika
love
game is back
PowerWash
and
Simulator. I get
rounder
it.
than ever. This time, the
Suika
fruit
Game
falls
Planet.
toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
So these aren't Switch 2
If you
editions
combine
of
fruits a
games
certain
now.
number
We're
of
into
times,
new
it's
Switch
Super
2 games.
Evolution time. When this is active, you
Or
can
Switch
earn bonus
games.
points based on the number of fruits you merge.
Drew Mega's still thinking about the Virtual Boy. That's a internet breaking announcement right there. Is
With
what
the
that is.
Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players.
If I was
to drop
watching it
and
in
merge
Virtual Boy, I was
together in
never
co-op.
frozen.
Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon.
I don't know why it froze. I don't know what's going on.
Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
it's on
2
both.
and Nintendo Switch this winter.
It doesn't look like it needs the full horsepower of the Switch 2. So far, it's Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for me. I don't know, but oh, here we go. Is this Metroid? With no announcement? What the hell is this? We're on a motorcycle? In Mario Kart? What's happening here? What is this game? Is this Metroid 4? It's Metroid 4. They didn't even come on screen and... is having an issue. It's like, this is chopping out on me. It's not, it's a little chunky. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Okay, it was just like, that was just a new reveal. And then that's it? December 12th. That's it? There was no discussion around Metroid? There was no... What? That's it. That was so small. They gave more time to Virtual Boy.
This is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
Yeah, there's stutters
DLC
happening.
is
You
smashing
guys aren't
its way
seeing that on
into
yours?
Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
DLC.
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
Awesome.
What do you think?
No stutters. Great.
Your
Okay.
mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in
Maybe
Emerald
my
Rush.
PC is like, why are you streaming so much?
Need your emerald
I
quota
stream a
within
lot,
the time
guys.
limit to clear each round. The key to amassing
Maybe the live
emeralds
stream is
collecting
making the video a
fossils
bit
to
choppier.
gain
Could be.
perks.
I haven't had any issues.
Collect a fossil, and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies, or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds.
Yeah, it's super early.
You can also
Computer's
smash
like, what do
Vanadium
you wake me
gems
up
to
so
gain
early
random
for?
skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
So is
Your
this,
perks
so
and
you
skills
play the whole
reset
game
after
again?
Each run.
With all these new things? Perks and skills reset after each run? Okay.
Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did.
Kind of like a
Playing can
roguelite?
get you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
That's cool.
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Wow.
Plus, a free demo of the main game
What?
will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
I mean, that was longer than the
Donkey Kong
Metroid.
Bonanza is getting paid DLC called
Right on, Electro
DK
Lucky.
Island and Emerald
Thanks for
Rush.
keeping your eyes on that. I'm an
Please
idiot.
look
Thank you
forward
so
to
much for being a
collecting lots
sub,
of
man.
emeralds in Emerald Rush
I'm glad
and
Mario
exploring this
Galaxy
modern
2 will be
take
sold on
DK
its own.
Island.
Yes, big time. They announced the Metroid 4
Please take a
date.
look at
It's
this.
December 12th, if I'm not mistaken, or December 4th. I think it's December 4th. And they just dropped it. Okay, here's Pokemon. Oh, Metroid will have a direct in October, November, like a whole separate thing. Yeah, they must, right? What's going on here? Ah, Star-Lord, you rock,
This
my friend.
land
Thank
is
you.
just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Twigman, yes. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are coming.
What's this?
What's
Looks like
the date?
Ditto's got an idea.
October 2nd for Switch and Switch 2. There's Switch releases, but you can play them on
By
Switch
learning
2.
this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
Can't wait, Twigman. This is a great year for games, and 2026 is going to blow us the freak away, man. There's so much stuff coming out. It's not just Grand Theft Auto 6
Collect
and
rocks
26.
and wood to build with.
Lego Batman.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
I think it's because John Yomtov is right, Chris
Build
Zeiser. I
homes
think
for the
it's because
Pokemon
there's
you
going to
meet.
be a
There's
Nintendo
so
Direct
much to do
especially
here.
for Metroid. M&R Offense, 14 months of subscription on Twitch. You are the kindest, man. Thank you so much.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace.
So it's like
and
an
you'll
Animal
have a
Crossing
wonderful space before you know it.
Pokemon hybrid here. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, it looks like Animal Crossing.
Pokemon Pootopia.
Pootopia.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pootopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon.
I mean, it's Animal Crossing.
Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches
Damn,
very
this
soon.
is an early stream. Good morning. Yes, I'm up for Nintendo Directs, man. Let's go. ZA Legends. Did they announce when Pootopia? What is it? Pootopia? How do you say it? Is coming out that they? I think they're having another direct especially for it. This is going to be a lot of fun, but I'm not blown away by the visuals here. Pootopia. Pootopia, okay. When did they announce? Oh, February 26th. Okay, thank you, John Yamto.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered
there
in
is so much
Luyo
stuff
City,
coming.
where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have
coming.
one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
They need to make something that just knocks our socks off visually now with the Switch 2 horsepower. They're really fun games, I'm an idiot. I'm not like a super fan of Pokemon stuff, but every time I've played them, and I've played tons of them, I've always been super impressed by the depth and the fun of them and the addictive qualities. My kid got into them for a little while. So we're talking about paid DLC already? I don't like that before they launch the game.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
I can't believe Virtual Boy and that
Ready for
little
some
tiny,
killer fun
like,
in the sun?
not even introed piece on Metroid Prime 4. I guess the motorcycle might be exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After
I can't
each
even pronounce
deadly
that.
incident,
Danganronpa
trial will begin.
2? I did not play
In
this.
high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
Danganronpa.
along with the main game,
Danganronpa.
an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2
2x2
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
Any super fans for that franchise?
Make history in the 3 kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The 3 kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the 3 kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
No one wants to hear that before the
Choose a
thing has come
different
out.
path and experience
Nobody
new
wants paid
developments that
DLC is
run
on
in
the
main
way. Like,
story. Walk
okay.
your own path and become a one-man army.
No one is excited
When
about the
Dynasty
words
Warriors
paid
Origins
DLC.
and the DLC
Until
both
you
launch
played
on
the
Nintendo
main
Switch
game.
2, January 22nd. 2 fates are now intertwined.
Blarky, paid DLC is coming. People can't afford the base editions.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster
This is going to be
Hunter,
gorgeous.
where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map.
That's gorgeous.
However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world.
They absolutely do, Rob Gurman. They need to end
It's up to
with a
you
banger.
to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity.
Charles Cornett says, yo, what is this trend? I feel like Sony and Microsoft are getting away with shoving DLC down our throats, but Nintendo knows we're going to buy it anyway. Paul Adamson says, yeah, that paid DLC comment used to excite the retailers, but they've pretty much been squeezed out by digital and direct sales. Yeah,
Source on Nintendo Switch 2, March 13.
These 2-point games are fun. Totally quirky. October. Oh my god. 2-point Museum. This Gaia. FC. I can still keep saying FIFA. FC 26. That's going to be great. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake. The F5 Revo World Stage. I can't wait for this. I'll stream this next week. Little Nightmares 3. Persona 3 Reload. Okay, let's see some a banger or two. You still got time, Nintendo. Resident Evil.
Hello? Yes.
Oh my god.
Who was it?
Requiem.
Dunno.
This is
Yes,
Switch
from
2.
Miss Ashcroft, and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Rude. We're actually seeing more of the game here.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
I'm going to go over a little bit of this, Noya, right after this with you guys. Thank you all for being here to join me for this. How rad, right?
I'm coming.
Virtual Boy Gamer Show.
Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
This looks great. Chris Zeiser, ending on Resident Evil is kind of a letdown. Game Life Crisis, kind of lame closer, TBH.
You're not like other people, you know.
Drew Mega says, this is cool, but I'll be playing this on PS5 Pro. I mean, it showed better in the
Tell me what's going on.
in the Gamescom opening night live event, and presumably running on PC or PlayStation.
Grace.
But remember, Switch 2, you can carry this anywhere. You'd be playing this on your commute. This is going to be an incredible game, man. Capcom is not missing. I cannot wait to play this game.
Escaping your destiny.
Oh, and the Yoshi's Island. That is my game of show. Absolutely. Resident Evil Requiem. Day and date? It looks like it's... Yep. Oh my god, there's our date. Did we know the date? Oh. It's a Resident Evil celebration.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
So, Resident Evil 7 remake, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy VII remake, Resident Evil 7.
First in the series with a first-person perspective.
Dragon Quest 7.
Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the
I heard there
series,
were a
also
bunch
launched
of
the same
sevens, games with sevens in this direct. That was one of the teases.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement.
This is freaking packed. There's a lot of stuff in an hour, man. Okay, what do we got here? Fire Emblem! Going for Roman vibes.
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games...
Grovel says this direct was too short. We need 2 hours.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Oh my god. I love this franchise.
What I seek is a great strength.
Oh man.
An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength.
I can't wait to get addicted to this.
Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
905 Justin, I was hoping for a Star Fox announcement.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must.
The engines are just getting warmed up, 905 Justin. 2026, man. We're gonna see some freaking insane stuff on Switch 2.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
They got little, bangers happening every month for the platform already.
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire.
There is a bit of a Chris
So say
Hemsworth
I,
in
the
that voice,
divine
isn't there?
sovereign, that I vow to you.
Charles Cornett says, I think I'll buy this super chat instead of some paid DLC, get my money's worth for once. Oh, man, that's
The years
amazing.
were long.
Thank you so much.
Weren't they?
Charles, you rock. What
Have you
a super
forgotten me
kind
so
and funny comment, too, man. That's so sweet. Thank you. Star Fox with mouse controls would be wild. So mouse controls in Fire Emblem, man. 2026.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave, the latest in the
Fortune's
series.
Weave.
This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates.
Great music, too.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Are they going to do a little... All right, well, what are we thinking, guys? 8 out of 10 with the Virtual Boy, Hip Hop Dan with the first score. Shoot me your scores. I'll read some of the scores and some of your comments. No date, Michelle Goodkin says, boo. I think what they just showed us was early 2026. Like, we have no idea what's going to be hitting kind of summer and fall and especially the holiday season next year. But the engines are revving and the dev kits are going out. And so this was a pretty exciting Nintendo Direct, I think. I mean, there is a little bit of something for everybody. And the thing that there were a lot of dates. And I think the thing that's really exciting is this idea that there's, cool content, first and third party content coming kind of on a really lovely cadence. And I think that was honestly, out of all things, the hybrid functionality of the Switch got us in, but what kept it growing and growing and building and people really loving the platform was that there was this cadence of software delivered from beginning, and there is no end yet, There's just been this great feed of interesting ideas of every scale from Nintendo, too. Like Nintendo publishing stuff that was quirky and weird and probably didn't cost $100 million or $300 million or $1 billion, whatever games can get up to these days. And that's the secret, man. Like, you got to keep people engaged in a bunch of different ways. The thing that really crystallized that for me was F-Zero 99. Like, who the hell expected that? Who expected Virtual Boy for Nintendo Switch? Is it Switch 2 only Virtual Boy, or is it for both platforms? That's what I don't know. There's a lot of questions from this. Let's go back quickly. So Mario 40th Anniversary, I think, could have been a bit of a bigger thing in terms of software. The announcements were huge. The museum content, Nintendo taking part of the community in Kyoto and getting involved with the marathon, fantastic. The announcement of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That I can't wait for that. And of course, the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 packaged together, or you can buy them separately digitally, coming out October 2nd. Can't wait for that. And it's physical, which is huge. There's the storybook is going to be a physical product. That's the other thing that Nintendo's been doing too. Is like they got the movie, they got the theme park. They have these physical products that are manifested out of these digital creations, and you can buy them separately, or they're brand new ideas, sort of tethered to the games. Like Alarmo is such a brilliant concept, and it's really, like, I have one on my desk. I'm pointing at it right now. It's such a cool thing to hear the little sounds and stuff every day. I absolutely love it, and I'm psyched about the talking flower that they've got coming next year as well. But the storybook is going to be a physicalized product from Super Mario Galaxy, which is so rad. They have a new Mario tennis game, Tennis Fever, which I hope is, the adventure mode gives me a lot of hope that this is a much more fulfilling single-player game, but also with lots and lots of different hooks to keep you playing in multiplayer. 38 different characters, that's pretty rad, and lots of different rackets. Super Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 Edition is going to have a new mode, Bella Bella Park. I think what took my breath away was the Yoshi and the Mysterious Book reveal. That I actually started to get a little emotional watching that. It just looks so lovely. It definitely looks like it's going to be catering families and people with young kids, and I think that's awesome. Speaking as a dad that used to have a young kid, and how important Yoshi's Crafted World was, I can't wait to play Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. That looks so beautiful. Stormlancers was dropped today. That's the next game. Concord was supposed to be the first one from what the hell they're called? We're All Monsters or something like that. Probably Monsters. And Concord did not fare so well. So the company pivoted, and so Stormlancers is their first kind of smaller scale but made by vets experience, and that's going to be available today. I'm going to try to secure that so I can check that out. Dinkum looked fun, little Animal Crossing-esque. Tomodachi Life. Who's going to be Tomodachi-ing in the chat? Who's all over that one? Spring 2026, which is super crowded. Mortal Kombat Collection, December 12th. We got a date for that. Final Fantasy VII Remake, January 22, in 2026. Linked, a little bit of a town builder. The Animal Crossing Stardew Valley-esque with an action RPG, sort of top-down. It was weird that they paired that right away with, Hades 2, which is coming out September 25th. It's going to get 120 frames per second on Switch 2, so that's going to be the big upgrade there, but it's going to play great on Switch 1 as well, and Hades 2 is going to be a lot of fun. Kirby Air Riders is getting a second direct. I can't believe that. And November, I think it's 2nd for the new Hyrule Warriors game, which is only on Switch 2. Age of Imprisonment with lots of Tears of the Kingdom focus. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, Feb 7th. The Virtual Boy, and they announced... I still can't believe that the Virtual Boy... I can't believe I'm saying that. The Virtual Boy is coming with a Virtual Boy accessory. I cannot believe. I mean, they got to be making some new games, right? I mean, they're not just selling the accessory to play these things in 3D. They got to be developing something new. Oh, my God. Fatal Frame 2 Remake, One Piece and Overcooked 2, and Stardew Valley and Human Fall Flat are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions, which I imagine means like a whole new version that you can buy and probably some upgrade pricing in there. The Overcooked 2 with the camera tech is pretty fascinating, right? That could be fun. And, I mean, I imagine the swears in that, right? Anybody play Overcooked 2? Jack Hopkins, that's my question. How much for a shell for the Virtual Boy? Emerald Rush DLC available today, so I've got to get that for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I mean, anybody else finish that and go, I don't want it to be over. Now it's not. We've got the Pokemon Pootopia, February 26th. February, in quotes, John says. Which looks like Animal Crossing Pokemon, which I think is massive idea. And Legends ZA got a paid DLC trailer, which no one wants to see paid DLC trailers before the full game is out. Danganronpa 2x2, Dragon Warrior or Dynasty Warriors Origins, Monster Hunter Stories 3, which we'd seen a little bit of before, comes out March 2026. Then there were flashes of what is it? 2 Point Museum. I spelled stuff wrong here. I wrote the word dishes. I don't know what the hell that is. FC 26 is coming. DK1 and 2 HD remake. We know that is coming. Virtual Fighter 5. It's great to see Virtual Fighter in anything. Lego Voyagers, which is coming out next week. I'm excited about that. Little Nightmares 3, Persona 3 Reload. Huge drop with Resident Evil Requiem plus 7 and Village all coming February 27th. So it's like a Resident Evil festival. All the gore you can eat. That's crazy. No Microsoft games, Grovel says. Yeah, good point. And I think another banger of the show is Fire Emblem's Fortune's Weave coming out in 2026. No actual date, but, you know, Emblem came out early a few years ago and completely kicked off an incredible year for Nintendo. So I have a feeling this is going to be early, and they'll probably have a direct specific to the new Fire Emblem game. I think that's the way they do it. Paul Adamson says, I hope the VB kit includes ibuprofen. That would be an interesting branded thing. They could put like stickers on the side, like a NASCAR thing. Oh, can I go full screen? Oh man, it's so early. I'm not going full screen. No, it's too early. I just got out of bed. I'm not going full screen. All right, you guys. We got some 6.5s, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make it bigger. I'll make it bigger. There we go. There we go. I'm bigger. But gosh, no, I just got up. Was surprised. No. More. Yes, Scott. Excellent point. No Mario Kart World DLC. No Mario Kart World DLC. That's crazy. Thunderpin says 9 out of 10. New Mario Tennis, new Yoshi, Mario Galaxy Pack, Virtual Boy, Metroid release date, new Fire Emblem. Lots of third-party drops. Oh, Avatar guy. Thanks, bud. I don't want you to see my bedhead. Come on. I just woke up. It's freaking, what time? It's not even, it's 7:17. Actually, you know what? I woke up at 5 today because I ordered my daughter's first iPhone today. Crazy, because today was the thing, you know. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Blade Blur, thanks for scoring me. That's very kind of you. You rock, my friend. Charles Cornett, 7.5 out of 10. The other 2.5 will be available as paid. That's the comment, Charles Cornett. I love it. The other 2.5 is paid DLC. Dork Channel, Metroid Prime 4 is still my pick. Yeah, I mean, that's the game I'm most excited for. I felt a bit ripped off, though. No, you know what? We chose the 7. I thought about doing a recap on Apple's announcements this week. I got to tell you, part of me has big FOMO on the orange Pro Max because I like the boldness of the orange and all of the production capabilities of that phone. Maybe I'll ping Apple and ask them to send me one so I can review it for you guys, but and talk about some of the gaming. But I don't know, like I wasn't blown away, and it looks like the 7 is pretty much all of what the Pro is, except for a few different things. So, I talked it over with my daughter, and she liked the look of the 7 a little more. I was prepared to get her something because, that she's going to have for a long, long time, and she wants to do some production work and stuff like that for school. And I thought, okay, well, maybe we'll go into a Pro camera, and she can use, the great cameras and all that stuff. But the cameras are excellent on the 7. The phones are getting so damn good. It's true. The world is filled with so much cool technology. They're making the Virtual Boy again. That's how crazy it is. We have so many golden, wicked, awesome things that we can play with that Nintendo said, you know what? Let's re-release the Virtual Boy. That's so crazy. Emery Benson says, paid DLC and Virtual Boy add-on and content that less than nobody asked for. I'll tell you what, Emery Benson, that Virtual Boy announcement is the ultimate flex. That is Nintendo sort of leaning into the fact that Virtual Boy was not a success for the company, but there's a nostalgic charm to it, and let's show that again, and it's an important part of their history. And it is something that no one asked for. You are so correct. It's crazy. Blade Blur's at a 7 out of 10. Scott says, yeah, love the Virtual Boy thing. It is an ultimate troll a little bit, Blade Blur. Absolutely. Thank you for the stream. It was awesome. Star-Lord, you are such a kind individual. Thank you so much. You always have the nicest things to say, and your support means so much to me, man. Thank you, Randy. Dork Channel, I need the Virtual Boy thing to put next to my real one. I have 2 Virtual Boys. I bought one, and Nintendo sent us one. That's how long we've been doing this, guys. I have not used it in a little bit. 9 out of 10 for Star-Lord. I mean, there was a lot of stuff in there. I love the dates. I love that there's this drip feed. It's more than a drip feed. This constant feed of new content, and there's upgrades. I mean, the DLC for Mario Wonder is cool, but I also, I think it was, I mean, we knew Metroid Prime 4 was coming. That was a really disappointing drop of that piece. It was almost like we know the game is coming. We got more stuff that we are going to show you, but to placate all of you people that have been complaining about not knowing when it's coming out, we're just going to drop this in. And it felt kind of buried, and it should have been a huge celebration. And where is Metroid Prime 2 and 3? Where are they? They should be on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? It's a flex, but it's seemingly, I don't know, out of all the things they could have done, they go for arguably their worst product. A 3DS surprise for Switch 2 could have been fire. I think all that's coming, Emery Benson. I think that's all coming. I mean, I think, honestly, Nintendo is looking at this platform, and it might be the Switch 3, but I'm really feeling like the move here with their digital subscription service is to bring it all to one machine, you know? And whatever they bring to 2 will carry over to 3, and eventually they are going to have this feed of everything they've made. And that's pretty exciting. You know, that's a pretty exciting answer to the criticism that they know we all have, we talk about and hear, the lack of being able to own these things and have them all readily available to us, and we buy them again and again and again. I think Nintendo is, you know, taking its time. They still have new products to bring to us, but they want to collect it all, and they're working with partner publishers and partner hardware manufacturers to bring more stuff too, which is pretty cool. I think more for Mario's 40th anniversary for sure, like a brand new Super Mario Galaxy 3. But, you know, like, they do have development teams firing in a bunch of different directions, and and scales, which I like, you know? I am really amused by how important Kirby Air Riders is this year to Nintendo Switch 2. Who would have predicted that? Incredible. Nintendo Switch 3D. I'm a little disappointed we haven't seen your Switch DS attachment prediction yet, Dork Channel. I know that's coming, man, especially if they're making a Virtual Boy. I know the Switch 2, Switch 1, you click them together and you can play DS and 3DS games. I know that's coming. Absolutely. A bold statement will be putting Metroid Prime 4 100% on game card for Switch 2. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Blade Blur, why 2 directs for Kirby? It's crazy, right? That's because Sakurai does not sleep. Virtual Boy attachment will work on both Switch consoles. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, no Luigi's Mansion 4. That would have been a mic drop, right? Just in time for Halloween this year. They've got a good, strong year, though. You know, I mean, we've got... in addition to the Switch 2 beef-ups on things, we're going to have the Super Mario Galaxy Collection in October. I'm sure there's some other stuff that I'm forgetting about right now. We've got Pokemon Legends ZA. We have Kirby Air Riders. We have Metroid Prime 4. We have the Hyrule Warriors. Donkey Kong Bonanza, now DLC. We've got, other Mario Kart World, and some of the other, bigger titles that have already released for the Switch 2. Pretty strong launch year. Absolutely. Yoshi's Island next year. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't wait. That ZA DLC announcement, that was kind of weird. I mean, that's my major criticism to Nintendo and to all of the industry. It's like no one wants to hear about paid DLC. Games are so expensive right now, especially in Canada. Holy mackerel. And we need to feel that we love the core game and we're deep into it, and then more is coming. Like the Donkey Kong DLC available now, that's the way to do it. And it's... Chris Zeiser saying Bonanza DLC is $30 DLC. So much paid DLC. Well, a lot of people work on this stuff, and a game as awesome as Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think, justifies enthusiasm for more. If you love that and they've planned it, and I think that's a game that's worth its asking price. It's so loaded with content. It is replayable, and more content that lets you appreciate it and enjoy it in different ways. I think that's fine. But I wouldn't have been fine with that being announced before the game is out. That's weird, right? Anybody else agree with that? I think it's because Emery Benson, honestly, I think it's because Nintendo has done free DLC in the past. Emery Benson has said Nintendo made it a point to accentuate paid DLC, and I think they're trying to be as clear as they possibly can be with their customers out there. Some of it will be free enhancements, like what you got out of the 2 top-down Zelda games, playing them from Switch 1 to Switch 2. Echoes of Wisdom and Link's Awakening are both incredible on Nintendo Switch 2. And those are free upgrades. Super Mario Odyssey, free upgrade. But they need to make that distinction out there. Dave the Canadian, physical copy of Borderlands, I paid $95. I really hope it's worth it. I had a blast playing that. I streamed it yesterday. It's super fun. Blimp 2000. Just doesn't make sense to release DLC day and date with the game. Yeah, it is. It's an industry that it's constantly evolving and learning tough lessons. And yet continue to vote with your wallets, you guys. Honestly. Nah, DLC should be announced even if it's done at a later date. I agreed, Jack Hopkins. I think we're all in agreement. You know what it is? We're all freaking lifers. We're all people that have bought cartridges for 16-bit systems, I think. Most of us here, I can probably say that. And we got the game. That was the game, There was no DLC. If there was any kind of improvements or enhancements, they made a whole new game. And, like Street Fighter had the Hyper Turbo, tournament super sweet, super fast edition. They had like 6 Street Fighter 2s on Super Nintendo and that's how they did it back then. But, felt like we got a whole new thing. Daggy 3D, even longer than that for me. Yeah, for sure. Remember when we used to have to pay for online game passes? I know. And it was complete or trash, but it was all there. I know. The world has changed, though, right? All of our machines are always on, and these dev teams are massive, and they're always cooking, and they need to get paid, you know? Oh, yeah, we had Sonic and Knuckles Dartas. Big time, bro. You had to plug the other cartridge on top of it. That's so killer. All right, my friends, I need to get working on the edit that I'm working on. I've got a Reviews on the Run episode that I'm cooking on for you guys. So make sure you're tuned into our YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPNTV. Thank you all so much for being with me for this live stream. Actually, I'll be talking about this Nintendo Direct in Reviews on the Run. But thank you for your super chats. Living Legend, thank you so much. I think it's Legend. Living Legend, it's L393ND. Disappointed we got new Donkey Kong Country or Luigi's Mansion 4 or even a new Star Fox. At least they could have announced a 60 frames per second Luigi's Mansion 3 patch. None of that is wrong. I do think, though, Nintendo is showing what it is working on. And I think one of the things that they are working on is better relations and more investment from its third-party partners to bring titles to its platforms. And I think that's going to bear fruit. And one of the things that we are all acutely aware of is that the development kits for 2 maybe it took a little too long to get out there and to really proliferate, because I think the world of game development is definitely looking at Nintendo a little differently now than they were with Switch 1, as Switch 1 was launching. I think people want to put their stuff on this platform, including Sony and Microsoft. So we're going to see a lot of big announcements still for this machine. All right, Reviews on the Run coming up today. So check the YouTube channel. It takes me a little while to put these together. And then tomorrow it is E3 2001, where Tommy, Julie, and I take you to the show floor and talk to all kinds of people. We also are going to have nice appearances from The Rock and Angelina Jolie talking about Tomb Raider in the episode. And we've got Reviews on the Run in that episode as well. It's a lot of fun. So that's Saturday at 9 a.m. It premieres on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPNTV. Thank you all. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. Thank you for your super chats and just for being frickin' rad and awesome. We will see you soon. And until then, play forever.